Denia there hiding by the rock. He wants to come in for the force or some big pick. Try and buy time to block the point at least.
Well, the combo is coming in towards last. They're thinking about it. They want to get that second cap going. Here they go.
Oh, look at Onkaja as well. Onkaja and Denia.
15 seconds left.
He's in the spawn. He's going to come out and block here.
Oh,
He's
but
coming out
Candle's
for the
there
block.
denying. Candle again with the air blast, and we have a really good defense set up by Killswitch at last.
They capped it. DAROUTOUTOU trying to rush bodies onto the point. 3 seconds here.
What's going on? We have a... Wow. So, real close at the end. I think if
Golden cap, right? No? They're calling GG? What? Do draws count in Highlander? Need clarification, please.
Yes. There is such thing as a draw in ETF2L.
Flippy says so. Yes,
I guess,
says
are we going to
golden cap.
yes, we are going to golden cap, yeah. That's what we want.
Beautiful.
I think if we had an extra minute there, and if we didn't have such a big crazy delay, we could have seen the last cap go down there. Certainly DAROUTOUTOU was looking real good. I've got to hand it to Killswitch, though. They had a very good defense set up, and they were kind of ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely. There just wasn't enough time left on the clock after all those field pushes and back and forth, but DAROUTOUTOU at least getting some rounds on the board after that 3-0 in the first map. Glad to see they have represented for France here.
A lot of
Gallic player.
A lot of people maybe taking the mick in chat, talking about setting up on Lakeside and all kinds of shenanigans. I think these teams are having fun now. I think it's been going on for so long that they're just kind of laughing, and I don't know. You've got to just laugh when we've been going on this long, don't ya? I'm playing here all night long. Still playing.
Yeah, why don't they ask us for our opinions? Like, if these teams think they're the only people playing this game.
Yeah, I mean, come
I
on.
want to say it in what happens. I'm sure all the spectators do as well, right?
Yeah, we never get noticed, you know? People don't realize.
Seems like most of DAROUTOUTOU are AFK right now. You know, their friends are all out there smoking baguettes and whatever the hell they do.
Smoking baguettes. That's what someone on DAROUTOUTOU just said. Baguette, trollolo, ha ha ha. Must be tough getting made fun of because of the country that you're from.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Marvel, giving your best. I mean, do you want to come here for the Canadian or the Newfoundland TF2 League as well? Sounds like you're getting your Canadian accent ready.
I'd like to be your official caster.
Wow, I mean,
partner. Are you going
we'll
to play in it, or are you going to cover it?
I think I'm going to play and cast at the same time, I'm pretty sure.
I would
kind of a
watch
new
that,
way of doing it.
but you know, I have to cast as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can just start out as maybe like a 1v1 league. We'll do MGE, and as we play each other, we'll cast that as well.
How many sign-ups should we expect? Like, what's the population of Newfoundland?
Well, I mean, I can't get into specifics, but, you know, we're going to start flying people in, and our population will just go up. I mean, once Hildreth comes here, that'll almost double our population, so...
Oh, we've got the money. We're just going to bring in the best players in the world and relocate them to Newfoundland?
Yeah. Kakaltu now joining the server. Kakaltu, I think, wants to play on one of these teams. I guess they're playing on one of the ETF2L servers, because I think that's why they needed him to come in and set some stuff on the server, and so we're getting ready here to get going again. Won't take quite as long this time.
Yeah, ETF2L servers are often the ones that are used when an agreement can be made on server originally, and now I guess these kids don't have admin, they have to bring in Kakaltu, yeah. It all makes sense now.
Everybody's favorite.
What a nice guy. Lovely fella.
Yep, and so if you guys are just joining us on this cast, we are getting ready for a golden cap here between DAROUTOUTOU and Killswitch. Remember, Killswitch won the first map, which is Lakeside. My name is Getawhale, the Potato Duke of Newfoundland, and he is Admirable, the Potato King of Ireland. John on camera and production, of course.
Yeah, I've also proclaimed myself to be the king of TF2, you know, but that's more of a virtual realm.
Who decides that?
Add to the Irish one. Well, no one claimed it, you know, so I just stepped in there, you know, it's like...
Oh, okay. So you just, like, stick a flag in the ground, like one of those kind of deals?
Sorry, I mean, I didn't claim it. God, through his divinity, placed me as king of TF2. It's my divine right.
That's true.
That's
I
what
mean, you were
a
born
monarchy's
into
all
it.
about, right?
Yeah, yeah. I can see where you're going with this. I mean, playing TF2, it can be a religious experience. I mean, that's a real thing.
Testify, brother, testify. I have seen the face of God, and he was wearing a spy mask, man.
He was wearing a spy mask. I'm just picturing it now. Next season, stacked the stacked team name and team photo. It's going to be a picture of God. It's going to be a cross Christian team starting next season. So you heard it here first on Blackout Gaming TV.
Christian gaming, yeah, we're bringing a message of competition and Christ.
Yeah, Christian, the top Christian team in Euro, the stacked Highlander team.
I'll only play in your Newfoundland league if it is adhering to Christian doctrine and rules. Okay.
We're getting real close to starting here right now. God or not, we're getting ready to start here on this Golden Cap. I think that these teams are just as happy to just play like this or play on 2 fort.
Yeah, still waiting for that 2-4 decider. I mean, these teams insist on pissing about here on Gullywash, but I think inevitably DAROUTOUTOU are going to win the Golden Cap, and we are going to demand 2-4.
Why do you think they're... Let's talk real. We do have a match going on. I mean, do you have any predictions? Oh, here we go. We're getting ready to go. We have Blue using Kritzkrieg. That's Kill Switch, and they're kind of banking on that, and so they're putting it on the shoulders of Emilio. We'll see how this goes. DAROUTOUTOU rolling out Big Door. Exxon just kind of coming straight out. Kind of an interesting rollout from DAROUTOUTOU.
How many middles has EG died, though? He's actually going to push up his own elbow.
Emilio is going down every middle. Emilio has not stayed up for one mid. Can you remember one where he stayed up?
Exxon has traded with him quite often or done enough damage to take him out of the game, but I wonder, is the Kritzkrieg known? Hiji serves the rocket into the corner, but if that heavy tech had pushed up just a little bit faster, he would have had that medic pick. Now Hiji is trapped on the wrong side of a heavy, but it looks like DAROUTOUTOU are going to back off and reposition themselves onto choke. The Uber is up for K3 though, so if his reactions are fast enough,
Hiji's going to be in trouble. He gets forced, pops crits now, but there's an Uber in front of him, and that's not... you can't do that. It's not going to work. And so, charging in here now, just fresh off that Uber, it's going to be the DAROUTOUTOU squad. They're going to walk into last. Flippy's already there, looking for a big pick.
Onkaj shows himself up top, spams a rocket, then gets his second reflected. But is he just distracting here for Eli, man?
Kcock took out Flippy, who was trying to get a pick in main, and that's going to be a big deal. So, Kcock just kind of holding it down right now. Kcock looking for another pick.
Yeah, K3 just sitting here healing up everybody in lobby and opting to play.
Kcock gets T-Mac, that's another one. And so as we build, we see a big advantage on the side of DAROUTOUTOU, 30%. I don't think they're going to push before they get the Uber.
They're just sitting here though, they're very static in lobby. They're not trying to get any frags on Riverside or anything. They're allowing Emilio to peek and do damage to them here, but this is sort of a dangerous game. There's Yamal peeking out.
They're going to come in now.
The Uber very early.
Popped. Here we go. Going for the medic. They really want Hiji. They can't get Hiji. Still not down, and it's just a DM fest.
And look at the tech getting dropped on that Uber as well. Like every time they've Ubered into last, they've really had trouble dealing with the pyro. Tech comes in that time to try and assist, but doesn't get the flash and dies. And DAROUTOUTOU with another field push onto last.
Hiji's got it now. We're going to see a counter push maybe? Or maybe not. We're heading back into spawn now as Killswitch just maybe waiting for the respawns. Real curious here that they didn't push out.
Under these ETF2L rules, of course, in a Golden Cap, after 10 minutes has been played, if no one has capped or scored a round, you know, the team that controls middle wins. So this is a losing position right here for Killswitch. They need to regain control of middle at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, K3 being semi-aggressive, but has got to know that Hiji is still holding on to Uber. I don't know what Killswitch are thinking. It's obviously way too late now to act. They have some players up above. Kcock just trying to get some snipes above.
And Emilio's down as well. Like, that's their of this team in my eyes. And
yeah, I mean, Emilio dying way too much for sure. I agree with you.
They need him up for the pushes at least, but right now the smart move is probably just I'm not going to say the smart move is to wait, but DAROUTOUTOU might just hold, and here they come with the charge. They're
Yep.
going to push out and brutalize K3 there. He's gone down along with everyone in his combo. Eggs on D-Gun
The scout is in
and Tech.
behind. DAROUTOUTOU scout play is in behind, but he can't do anything because the gun is still there. So he was hoping for a back cap maybe, but it's not going to happen.
I really love that play there from Killswitch. Great aggression, finding all those DAROUTOUTOU players in the big door. Emilio with the great vision there coming in and annihilating them. That was really impressive right there.
Yeah, a lot of DAROUTOUTOU, all the DAROUTOUTOU flankers are back behind by Killswitch's last. So looking real good for them. They've
EG's
got the
gone down
scout
as
back.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
This
wow.
is, they did a little bit too much, I guess. They tried to continue with that, but didn't clean up the players behind, and now found themselves sort of encircled. And EG's gone down. Big advantage here for K3, and DAROUTOUTOU find themselves yet again in a position where they're in an uber advantage and can push into last. But will they fail this one? Will Candle get the better of them yet again? He's about to respawn in 2 seconds.
Yeah, nobody's behind for any kind of sneaky cap, and so they've got to do it real. They've got to do it the right way, but we'll see if they can pull it off. We've seen a lot of wasted Ubers. Someone coming in here now. We've got someone was trying to sneaky cap.
Forced again. A pop comes in
Wow.
way early, and they feel they have to go with this, but really they should just chill out and hold
Yeah, I
the
agree with
lobby.
you. They have too much ground to cover. You can't go that far with an Uber. It's just going to run out.
Exxon's in deep. Oh, gets annihilated there by Flame, Jarati, and Stickies. And yeah, as soon as there's any sort of advantage situation or you know, Killswitch feel like going for it, they're straight out there trying to get frags in lobby. Jamal is very far forward right now, so is Emilio, who's actually on fire. He's getting healed up by his medic, and now they continue to push out here. They have to be a little bit scared of Flippy. They just killed the spy, so they know that threat has been neutralized, but where is that sniper at?
Getting that second point, we have about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Just to give you some context in this golden cap round. This exchange going down, kind of going the way of, well, about equal actually.
EG just popped off charge, and K3 is yet to get his Ibria. He almost has it though. He might pop on Tech here. He's taking a lot of damage from Emilio. And look at...
Gotta pop!
DAROUTOUTOU.
Oh, what are you doing, K3? K3
looking
kind
for
of
someone
stuck
to heal.
out. Has to heal D-Gun now, as well as his sniper, and they're
K3's
gonna
running
try to
to
give him to
last.
last.
It's the right thing to do. This a good window here before the spawn wave comes in. There's 3
DAROUTOUTOU
players back on the
charging
field.
in, too slow though. Candle's gonna hold it down. What's gonna happen? You gotta back out now, DAROUTOUTOU. A little too late, and so they're gonna come out and just hold by second. Wonder whether they'll take. They're gonna take height advantage here.
They seem to favour this big door position, but yeah, I'd
Yeah,
rather
they really do.
position myself out in the open there where I could actually defend the point. But I guess in this situation in particular, all they need to do is survive and hold on to middle. So, like with 3 minutes 3 seconds left in the clock, they can just run that down, play time. And I'm sure Killswitch are aware of that because they're going to push already. They know there's no Uber available yet, and Emilio just wants to go in from lower again, but Tech is already spun up.
Ooh, and bleeding out again is Emilio. I don't know what he was doing there, just kind of by himself. We have the cap on second going down. It's just, it was just K-Con, it looked like. Killswitch do get that cap, but I mean, that's pointless. It's going to get capped right back.
Yeah, they made a fair go of it, but now they're actually at an Uber disadvantage. EG hasn't been building. There's Eli Man again in that lobby position. Oh, he's spot out by D-Gun. He's going to deny any spy antics right there.
And are we going to see this Uber forced again? That's been the theme of this match. K3 just kind of nervous here in this river area. It's not been working very
Uber
well
comes
for
in from
them.
Heiji. They're going to
Here
lead
they
in.
go again.
K3 with the
And
defensive
K3
pop.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, but that's not what you want. A Candle holding down this river again. How many wasted Ubers from K3?
Yeah, he popped to save his team there, but all they really needed to do was stand still and take up a strong position, but they actually end up losing a few players after the charge. I mean, like, if they hold middle after the 10 minutes, they win. They don't need to actually push. All they need to do is just buy time, trade Ubers, whatever, and not keep losing players like this.
Yeah, Killswitch a smart team. I think they know this as well. They're going to cap this second, and they want to walk right into mid, but there's pretty good defense shaping up from the DAROUTOUTOU team. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this match, and again, it is golden cap, and like you said, if we don't have the last cap, whoever controls mid's going to get it, and we're going to have a little mid engagement here, a little long distance engagement. Spy coming up, though. We have Eli Man coming in.
Uber straight it here, a height advantage actually. Oh, Tech gets juggled away from his medic. K3 drops down in time to flash him, but will the health be enough? He is managing.
Jamal going down. Oh! 3 left up for kill switch.
Eli Man's still on the field though. He might be able to get an important pick. Cloak is heading up behind him.
Alert. The control point.
Eli Man here and see the pyro's right there, and it's not going to be easy.
Our control point is
Going right
No,
for
he
the
turns
medic.
his back! He misses! Oh, that's
Oh
heartbreaking.
my god! But the
Finishes
medic
him with
went
the resolver
down.
though! He finishes him off with the resolver.
Wow! And so K3 down. What's going to come of this? We have a minute left, ladies and gentlemen, and this one's going to come down to the wire. We've got
Incredible.
4 players up on the DAROUTOUTOU team. They're just kind of stacking onto mid, but here comes kill switch, and less than a minute to go. They're going to go balls to the wall, I think.
T-Max in! Launches
Oh, the
EG
medic!
forward into the
EG
sky.
down right away. With EG
Oh.
and Jamal down, that might be the end of any push from the kill switch team, but they're still going to try it. We've got Mint here shooting off his rescue ranger.
K-Cot as well, holding court down there around Big Door, trying to find Flippy, but both snipers looking at each other through the wall. There's Eli Man going down,
20
trying to make
seconds
another
left.
big play. So this is a win here, a golden cap winner for DAROUTOUTOU. They're gonna go in deep. It's quick fix. I saw a medic flying forward there.
Gun going up, desperation gun. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. 5
Only
seconds.
2 left alive right now. Make that 1. Eli Man, last man standing here for a kill switch, as they show once again that 5 CP, man, it's their weak point.
Yeah, and so DAROUTOUTOU pull it off. Maybe getting kind of lucky there as that Gully Wash map broken up by a huge pause and then going to Golden Cap. And so just by the skin of their teeth, DAROUTOUTOU takes that map.
Yeah, just about. And they continue a season of sort of fairly mediocre results. Kill switch are going to remain top of the table, of course. And they seem like strong contenders to take the title this season.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, DAROUTOUTOU, they obviously had a fantastic season, winning it all last season, but they continue to have their struggles. I mean, the skill is certainly there. It's just kind of like they can't capitalize. And so, who knows? We'll see where it goes as the season continues.
Maybe the logs will give us some insight. I know we didn't look at them after the first map, but I'll take a little nosy here. Hopefully, I suppose the logs are gonna be a little bit broken, right?
Yeah, that's true as well. I mean, you know, certainly what I saw in that second round, we saw a couple key picks from the flankers. I saw good work being done by K-Cot and Eli Man. I think some of the flankers were making a bit of the difference. We saw a lot of med picks.
Looking at the just the log from the Golden Cap there, Tech putting in a strong performance there with a 6.0 kill assist to death ratio. Didn't die much and got a lot of frags and assists, keeping his team in the game. Obviously, managed to hold on to that middle point long enough. Emilio up top in terms of damage, edging ahead, up to 535 damage per minute, but it seems like his team couldn't really capitalize on that. And Flippy, yeah, outperforming K-Cot again.
Yeah, which is a
close in the
surprise.
last
I mean,
one, let's say again,
yeah,
but
it was closer on the second one, but Lakeside was all Flippy. I think the story to me on Gully was all the failed Ubers, and I've got to hand it to Killswitch. They did such a fantastic job just wasting Uber after Uber, coming in and forcing every single time. K3 didn't know what to do with his Ubers, and if they ever did manage to get through with an Uber, Candle, the Pyro, would just come in and blast them away. And so K3 just having a heck of a time trying to get any Ubers working in that second map. I think that's a huge difference.
I feel like we must have sort of missed the big story here. Like, if DAROUTOUTOU's combo and Ubers were so bad, who was it that was keeping in the game? Like Flippy and T-Mac working the flank. There's T-Mac putting out 424 damage per minute there.
Yep.
And Pla working with him on the cleanup. Let me see the logs from the main match. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think some of the people, I mean, one example of a DAROUTOUTOU player outshining his class counterpart would be Exxon. We saw how often Emilio Estevez would get either separated or go down. Exxon was sort of winning a lot of those mid battles. I mean, T-Mac, like you said as well. Tech did a little better as well than Jamal, the heavy, who maybe died a little too much. We know the skill is there on the DAROUTOUTOU team. I mean, we see them play. I mean, we've been watching them for a while now, and they just kind of couldn't put it together tonight.
Yeah, Exxon really did well in the middles, but like I definitely over the two maps favored Emilio's demo man play. Like he took the initiative a lot of times out of those non-middle situations. You know, when it was time to push, when he had advantage. I thought he played fairly well, although he did seem to be getting picked off quite a bit towards the end of the game. But at least he was trying to break that sort of Highlander stalemate that we see so often, and with success sometimes. Like you saw a big wipe there when he pushed out from the lower lobby into the big door. But they didn't come away with the full points here in this map, and they need to know that 5 CP is something they have to work at. And I guess their opponents are going to be thinking that when it comes to time to pick the maps in the playoffs. Are there playoffs in the Highlander Prem?
There are playoffs. Yes.
To the top 4 going playoff? Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
So, I mean, certainly not the outcome today that DAROUTOUTOU was looking for. You know, dropping a map. They certainly wanted probably to go 2-0 on the maps, but that is not the way it shaked out.
Yeah, here's I've got the slightly bigger log. I'm just looking at it now.
A bigger log.
Just from the 20 minutes after the crash, Emilio was top damage 438, but then Flippy was second there. That's interesting. Flippy obviously pumping out a lot of headshots there, putting out 345 damage per minute. Pretty decent for a sniper, a bit of a carry there.
Yeah, it worked out. And so in the end, these teams splitting the maps. I just want to thank everyone for sticking around with us. I know it was a very long delay in the middle there. And thanks to everyone for having patience and sticking with us here tonight on Black Duck Gaming TV for this 2-map extravaganza.
I doubt it was ever boring at any point with two fabulous casters. Like, come on. Give yourself some credit, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll have to do some more Highlander casts, Admirable, but I think it's time to call it. I think that's about it for both of us today. What do you think?
Yeah, just thank everybody for tuning in to Blackout TV here with Admirable, Getawhale, and John. You just saw the ETF2L Highlanders Season 5 powered by Blackout Gaming Premiership Week 6 fixture, DAROUTOUTOU versus Killswitch. It was a 3-0 for Killswitch on Lakeside, but DAROUTOUTOU taking it to a golden cap, winning 3... Was it 3-2 or 4-3?
I don't know what we're calling it. I don't know if we're forgetting about that 1-1. Who knows? Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks to John, our cameraman. And Getawhale, my co-caster. Good night.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.